Once upon a time, in a world much like our own, there was a talking cat named Tom. He was a mischievous and curious little fellow, always exploring and getting into trouble. Tom loved to play and have fun, but he had one big problem. He didn't always listen. Tom's mom would often ask him to do something, like clean up his toys or put away his books, but Tom would be too busy playing or daydreaming to hear her. He would nod his head and say, "Uh-huh," but his mind was elsewhere. One day, Tom's mom had had enough. She sat him down and said, "Tom, you need to learn to listen. Listening is an important skill that will help you in life. When someone is talking to you, you need to pay attention and respond appropriately. Do you understand?" Tom looked up at his mom with his big, innocent eyes and said, "Yes, Mommy." From that day forward, Tom tried to be a better listener. He would repeat back what his mom said to make sure he understood. He would make eye contact and ask questions. He even started to put down his toys and books when his mom was talking to him. It wasn't easy at first. Tom was used to doing things his own way and didn't like being told what to do. But as he practiced, he began to see the benefits of listening. He got along better with his friends and family, and he was able to learn new things and solve problems more easily. One day, Tom was playing outside with his friend Jerry. They were running around and having a great time, but Jerry suddenly stopped and said, "Tom, listen." Tom stopped and looked around. He heard the sound of a bird singing in a nearby tree. He looked up and saw the bird's bright feathers and sharp beak. He had never noticed the bird before, but now he saw it in a whole new way. "Wow, Jerry, you're right," Tom said. "I never knew there was a bird there. Thanks for showing me." Jerry smiled and said, "No problem, Tom. Listening is important, even when you're playing." Tom nodded, feeling proud of himself for being a good listener. He realized that listening wasn't just about following rules or being polite. It was about being present and aware of the world around him. From then on, Tom continued to practice his listening skills. He listened to his mom, his friends, and even to the sounds of nature. He discovered that there was a whole world out there waiting to be heard and understood. And as he grew older, he became known as a great listener, someone who could be trusted and relied upon. He never forgot the lesson his mom had taught him, and he knew that listening was a skill he would use for the rest of his life. The end.